Hello friends, I'm back. Myself by Carbonate and I'm welcoming you to my channel Chemistry Art. Okay, so friends, in last video we have discussed about the chemical reactions of acids here. Okay, the chemical reactions of acid with the metals. Here different metals we have discussed that magnesium is vigorously reacting, then zinc is slightly less reacting with acid, and Fe is having so much less reactivity towards the acid, and copper is not reacting. Now today we are going to discuss about the chemical reactions of acid with which compound? Very important, metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. So how acids are reacting with metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate? First of all, you should know that what is metal carbonate. So carbonate means what? As you are knowing that carbonate means CO3 2 minus ion, and when CO3 2 minus ion is with any metal is known as a metal carbonate, and if the carbonate is with hydrogen and metal, then it's known as a metal hydrogen carbonate. So let's start the chemical reactions, how the metal carbonate is reacting with acid. Let me tell you first of all that metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate is having the basic nature. Okay, so let me write here which metal carbonate you want to react. So it's my choice. Okay, it's my video. Okay, so let me write here the acid reacts with the metal carbonate. Okay, reaction of acid with Na2CO3. Okay, so Na2CO3 it's a metal carbonate. Na2CO3 it's a metal carbonate. Okay, because sodium is metal, and with carbonate Na2CO3 it's a metal carbonate. So how the acid will react with Na2CO3? For example, we are taking H2SO4. Okay, sulfuric acid H2SO4 reacting with Na2CO3. What is the name? It's a sodium carbonate. So what will form? See, already I told you, let me write here dilute. Okay, so you can also take concentrated. So already I told you that it's having a basic nature and it's an acid. So remember that when acid reacting with base, it will form salt plus water. Don't forget this sentence. Okay, it's very important. Acid with base, salt plus water will form. It means that here salt plus water will form. But one more important thing you have to remember, that whenever carbonate is there, this carbonate will release maximum when it is heated or when it is reacting with acid. It is releasing carbon dioxide gas, because CO3, mostly CO3 will be formed from the carbon dioxide. So when CO3 get reaction with acid, it will release the carbon dioxide. So three products will be there. One is fixed. Which one? Carbon dioxide. And another two products. So let me write here salt, metal salt. Which metal salt? See again here sodium and SO4. Sodium is positively charged, SO4 is negatively charged. Okay, so which salt will form? Na2SO4. Okay, Na2SO4. Why not hydrogen? Because see, hydrogen will form water, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen from here. So plus, let me write here H2O. Okay, two products are there. Let me write the name here. It's a sodium sulfate. It's a sodium sulfate. Okay, it's not enough. One more product is remain. Okay, and which one it is? Plus, let me write here CO2. Okay, let me separate this figure. Okay, we will discuss about later. Okay, carbon dioxide gas. Okay, this is most important. So three products you are getting: sodium sulfate, water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, when sulfuric acid reacts with the sodium carbonate. Okay, so let's check, is it balanced or not? Okay, so 2Na, okay, SO4, yes, two hydrogens, oxygen, 1 2 3 CO3 1 carbon. Okay, it's balanced. Okay, now another example, reaction of acid with NaHCO3. Now see, what is this NaHCO3? So it is nothing but it's a metal hydrogen carbonate. Okay, sodium metal hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so what happens when acid reacts with metal hydrogen carbonate? Again, same thing. Metal hydrogen carbonate is having basic nature. So let me write here. Now I will take the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so diluted hydrochloric acid I have taken. Reaction with NaHCO3. Let me write here. It's a sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so when it gets react, again salt will form just like this reaction. It is forming sodium positive, and from here HCl, so which is negative, chlorine. So here it will form NaCl. The salt will be NaCl. Right, let me write here aqueous plus water. Again, see this hydrogen, here one hydrogen and one oxygen. From here it is forming a water. And one more very important reaction I told you, product I told you that from carbonate, whenever carbonate is reacting with acid, it is releasing the carbon dioxide gas, CO2, carbon dioxide gas. It is compulsory. You have to write it, you have to remember it. Okay, no option, no choice. Okay, so I hope you understood how the metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonates are reacting with acid. They are forming the salt. Here sodium chloride is there, salt's name is, it's a sodium chloride plus water. Okay, water, H2O is there, and carbon dioxide. Let me write here the carbon dioxide. Okay, do you want one more reaction? Okay, so okay, do you know XLs? They are the calcium carbonate. So calcium carbonate, let me write here CaCO3. Calcium carbonate when reacts with, for example, hydrochloric acid. You can do it at your home also if you are having the hydrochloric acid. Okay, so it will form what? Salt. Again, which salt? See, calcium, and here negative chlorine. So CaCl2. Okay, calcium chloride, then plus H2O plus what will form? Which gas will form? Tell me fast. Yes, it is carbon dioxide. This up arrow is showing that it's a gas. Okay, you can write only the symbol or you can throw the up arrow also. Okay, so now finally I can write that what happens when metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, they are reacting with acid. They will form salt plus water plus CO2, carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so this is very important key point. We can say that it's a key point. Just remember this one only and you will be able to write any reaction, any acid. You can react with any metal hydrogen carbonate or metal carbonate. Yes, one more thing. Okay, it's very important, I forgot that, checking of balance or not these reactions. Okay, so sodium yes, chlorine one, hydrogen 1, 2 hydrogens are there, 2 hydrogen, yes, oxygen 3, 1 2 3. Okay, it's balanced. But this reaction, let me check. Calcium 1 CO3, 1 carbon O3 3, 1 2 3. Okay, then hydrogen, see hydrogen, here HCl, 1 hydrogen and here 2 hydrogen. So I have to write here 2 HCl. Okay, so chlorine will be 2, yes, 2 chlorines are there, 2 hydrogen. Now it's balanced chemical reaction. Okay, so I hope you understood very well. Now let me explain this figure. it is not for show only. Okay, so here what will happen, see, here I have taken dilute hydrochloric acid, and in this dilute hydrochloric acid I have added the sodium carbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate, whatever you are adding. Okay, and see, this is the thistle funnel. Okay, this thistle funnel, you are continuously adding the hydrochloric acid from this thistle funnel, and what will happen here, the bubbles will be formed. Okay, now you can tell that which bubbles are forming, actually these are the carbon dioxide. Okay, see, this carbon dioxide are forming, and here the test tube is not open, it's a closed, and this carbon dioxide will pass from this delivery tube. It will pass from this delivery tube and in this test tube. So what is there in this test tube? In this test tube I have taken lime water. Lime water means what? Lime water means calcium hydroxide. Okay, let me write here, it's lime water. And what is the proof that, just like I have discussed here, the pop sound is giving the proof that is a hydrogen gas. What is the proof that the gas which is forming, it is colorless gas? So how can you tell that it is the carbon dioxide only? So one more reaction is there. When the carbon dioxide gas is passed through the lime water means what? It's a calcium hydroxide solution. Okay, let me write here, calcium hydroxide. Oh, I think you are not able to read this. Okay, but just focus on my sound, that what I am telling you, it's a calcium hydroxide solution. Okay, CaOH twice. So this is the colorless solution. When the carbon dioxide is forming from here and passing from the delivery tube to this calcium hydroxide solution, it is colorless, and it is becoming the white milky solution. So why it is forming white milky solution? Because of the formation of calcium carbonate. Let me explain this reaction here. Okay, I am explaining you what exactly what happening. Okay, so in this small place I am explaining you, this is the calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice, lime water plus CO2 gas is passing from this delivery tube to the calcium hydroxide, and actually see, this carbon dioxide is having acidic nature and this calcium hydroxide is having the basic nature. Okay, calcium hydroxide. Okay, and they are forming what? They are forming, I am writing here. Okay, they are forming the CaCO3. CaCO3, this is in a solid form and it is not dissolving. In the calcium hydroxide medium. Okay, water. So that's why we can see that the colorless solution is becoming milky. Okay, so CaCO3 is forming plus H2O. Okay, so this is reaction. Now I hope you understood very well, and please tell me in the comment section if any doubt is there. Please tell me. Okay, thank you very much. Don't forget to watch my next video. Okay, bye everyone.